unpacking abstract nouns and putting the participants back into the process. We're unpacking abstract nouns and putting the participants back into the process of civilization, because civilization isn't a thing, it's a process. It's controversial, it's heavy, what it implies, but what does it mean? Well, to understand it, we have to put the participants back into the process and ask the question, who's doing what? And here are some of the things that people could be doing. There could be a labour force that conducts a number of specialised tasks. There could be religious beliefs and practices. There should be evidence of a developed culture and its arts and practices. There should be rules and laws created for the people. There could be a system of writing. There could be cities, building cities and grand structures. There could be evidence of achievements in science and technology. There could be a system of government. There could be a reliable source, a supply of food and water. That's unpacking abstract nouns and putting the participants back into the process. Who's doing the labour? Who is doing the specialised tasks? And how do you know? What are the beliefs and practices, and how do we know that people believe? What do we see them doing? Who's doing the art? Who's making it? What are the practices? Who makes the laws and rules? Who publishes them? Who writes them? Who shares them? Who follows them? Who obeys and who is punished? Who doesn't comply? A system of writing. A writing to who? Communicating what? What is it that's being communicated? What are the ideas that are being shared or recorded? What's the point of the writing? What is the purpose of the building? What's the function of the building? Who shares it? Who does the building? What else needs to be done? What needs to be produced and distributed? What needs to be transported? What materials are being used? What's the purpose of the technology? What's the science that's being applied? What's left behind that shows that this science was being applied? Who is the government? Who is being governed? What does government do? What laws are being written? What laws are being recorded? How are these being decided? What's the process? How do we know that there's a reliable source of food and water? Who's using it? Who's collecting food? Who's storing it? Who's recording the use of it? Who's overseeing the production of food? How is the water used? Where is it? Where does it come from? Is it moved? Who is it keeping alive? It's unpacking abstract nouns and putting the participants back into the process. Or unpacking abstract nouns and putting the participants back into the process of civilization.